My name's Gary with HaveFunWithScience.com, and for today's demonstration we're going to use some fire. So, just to be on the safe side, right here's the extinguisher, all ready to use. So, what do you think would happen if we take rubbing alcohol, stick it in a jar, and then take a piece of paper, soak the paper in the rubbing alcohol, until it is saturated, then get the alcohol away from us, take a little torch and light it. You see that? The paper's burning. Oh, does that surprise you if you dip paper in alcohol and the paper burns when you light it? It shouldn't. But hey, let's try it with $100. It's always good to borrow a buddy's money when you do this trick. Now in slow motion. Just for good measure, let's light them on fire one more time. And now to show this one in slow motion also. Young scientists, please do this experiment under adult supervision, and under absolutely no conditions do this on your mother's dining room table. So why does a flame ignite, but the paper money not burn? The trick is that I did not use straight off the grocery shelf rubbing alcohol. The rubbing alcohol I used was diluted to a ratio of 3:1. That is 3 parts alcohol to 1 part water. Now, borrow some money from a buddy. The larger the denomination, the more interesting the presentation will be, especially if you mess up. And the way you would mess up is if you used straight off the shelf rubbing alcohol. You see, rubbing alcohol is a solution of 70% alcohol and 30% water. And that's not enough water in the solution to protect the money. So, get some tongs, insert some money into the tongs, and then get a glass, add 3 ounces of rubbing alcohol and 1 ounce of water. Take the tongs with the money, mix the water and the alcohol solution thoroughly. This is important to do because the water and the alcohol need to be thoroughly mixed in order for the presentation to work correctly. You don't want the money to burn. Also, it makes sure that your paper money is thoroughly saturated. You need that money soaking wet in order for the presentation to work correctly. So, now at last it's time to strike the match or ignite your torch. And the flame burns bright, yet the money does not burn. Why is that? Well, it has to do with the water. When you light the money, the alcohol catches on fire. And then the water in that solution goes to a boil and then becomes a steam. And it's that evaporating steam that's the key. You see, water boils at 212 degrees Fahrenheit. That's sea level anyway. And paper has to heat up clear to 451 degrees Fahrenheit in order to burn. So that is a lot of difference between boiling water and burning paper. So, the boiling water makes a barrier between the fire and the paper and actually keeps the paper cool. The paper does not come anywhere close to 451 degrees, so it's not going to catch on fire. So the bottom line is this. The evaporating water acts like a barrier or a shield and protects the paper money from the flame. The paper money is not getting anywhere near hot enough in order to burn. So, be safe. Have adult supervision. Have a fire extinguisher handy. Or better yet, do the demonstration outside. Have a garden hose ready, just in case. And do the presentation on a picnic table or some other parent-approved surface. Have fun. Be safe.